Hi Virgo. Welcome to Albie the One. Here with your November 2018 general reading, general forecast for you, all my Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sun, Moon, and Rising. As we get into your reading, please remember to be discerning. Use your best judgment. If the message doesn't resonate with you, don't push it and don't force it. Just let it slide. Just walk right on by, because the energy does not lie. Also, there are no coincidences. If the message does resonate with you, by all means, please like, subscribe, and comment, because it's the right thing to do. Also, if by the end of this message you not only resonated, but you wanted to know some more, by the way, there's a Page of Cups in reverse on the floor, so keep that in mind. But yeah, there will be an extended video that picks up from right where this video leaves off, available. If you're interested in that, please check the link down below in the description box. Extended will be available on Vimeo for the fair price of $2. So make sure to check that out if it pleases you. Other than that, any other pertinent information will be down below. So that being said, let's get on with your reading. Page of Cups, huh? You okay? That water sign. Come on, you know you're better than that water sign, but still, kind of mess with your feelings. Really? Are you gonna call it a broken heart? I don't think it's a broken heart. You don't think it's a broken heart. You're just kind of feeling broken-hearted. There's a difference, right? Oh no, maybe it is a broken heart. In which case, my condolences. It happened for a reason. Yes, indeed. Two of Swords in reverse, and the Eight of Cups. You made a choice, or a choice was made that you didn't want. You know. Yeah, it sucked, I'm sure. But it's not quite the Three of Cups, is it? I mean, the Three of Swords. It's not quite a broken heart. You know that. It is the Two of Hearts. It is the Two of Swords, though. As in, yeah, it stung. Whoever this water sign, this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio was. No, whatever. Come on, you're better than that. You were better than them. And the point is to just walk away. The universe is asking you to walk away. Don't look back. Don't look back in anger. Don't look back in anything. Just walk away. Know that you were above this Two of Swords in reverse type of nonsense situation. You know, if this wasn't you that made the decision, if the decision was made for you, then good riddance, so be it. I mean, bottom of the deck, we have the World. This was a cycle that naturally came to an end because that's what it was supposed to do. That's what was always meant to happen. You know what I mean, Virgo? Like, and I think you'll be fine. Maybe this wasn't even like a Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this was absolutely not a fair situation. To you, I mean. Even if you're crying about it, or even if, you know, you had to walk away. It's better that you're walking away. It's better that, again, whether you made the decision or not, in the end, this wasn't the situation for you. This water sign was not ready for you. This water sign or whoever. I'm really spelling a Pisces. But, nonetheless, Queen of Cups in reverse shows that there was an imbalance of, you know, you're a Virgo, so with all due respect, Virgos are some of the sweetest people. You guys tend to get overwhelmed and think everything is your fault, and it's on your response, it's on your shoulders to fix the situation. Which, you know, sometimes it's true, but you know, you get carried away with yourself a bit too, and people can and will take advantage of that. And well, I'm not saying whoever this situation pertained to was a monster in that way. Or maybe they were, maybe they weren't. But the point is, it was unfair to you, and you shouldn't be in unfair situations. All the things you do, all the good that you bring to people, why should you settle for anything less than what you deserve? So just walk away, my friend. Walk away, Virgo. Walk away. You know, the Three of Wands. Yeah, you have better things coming for you. You know, maybe in a way you were kind of hoping this would evolve into something better. You know, you thought you could make this relationship, make this situation into the ideal one. But that wasn't fair to you. That wasn't going to be fair to you. Because, you know, you sense that you have something good coming for you. You had to make room for it to come in, you know what I mean? Which is why the decision was made maybe for you. And maybe it was a bit painful too. But if you're really being honest with yourself, again, this is the Two of Swords in reverse, not the Three of Swords, not a real heartbreak in the traditional sense, as in, yeah, I'm sure you're hurt, but it's like the next day you're like, well, whatever. Let's just get on with our life, kind of, you know. That train of thought, that way of thinking is available for you there. So as long as you don't get over obsessive, start over analyzing everything about this, Virgo, like you sometimes may or may not do, you'll realize that, you know, it wasn't much of a loss. You know, you still have good things to look forward to. You know, just make sure you're focusing this in the right place, otherwise it'll materialize in funky ass ways you were not, you know, you were not wanted for. Because what's coming towards you is something, I don't want to say from the past, but possibly, you know, something that you in the past had wanted and hoped for. Something that at one point in your life, you knew exactly what you wanted. Somewhere along the way, that vision got distorted and you were thrown off track by little things, but you're starting to remember what those things were, who those people were, what you expected for yourself, you know, that childlike bliss that came with this. And whatever's coming your way is a shift back into happier times, you know. It's like it might be a new person, but it's going to be bringing in old feelings of nostalgia, that something really sweet from the past that you had long forgotten that you even wanted. That's really nice, as opposed to this fake ass Queen of Cups that, you know, I don't even know, but, you know, just a bad person, kind of a selfish person, vain and like egotistical, you know what I mean? Like, and narcissists, they would act like they're so this, that, and the other thing, but in reality, it's nothing like that. It's just a front. The same thing is, since they had sold you on this idea, you were determined to, like, I think you already saw what it was for what it was, but you kind of, you know, you decided you wanted to, you could make this happen. I mean, this person was, the situation, whatever this was playing on your natural inclination to want to set things right, you know? Like the Emperor in reverse. And it was really making you not be yourself. Let's put it that way. Like, you are one way, but when your one way isn't being directed into the right place, over time you lose sense of who you are, who you actually are. Remember, we're going back to whatever you're heading towards is to a place, back to a place, you know, a simpler time, a simpler you, a more pure version of you. Because where this was taking you was away from what you actually were, you know. You know what I mean? Like over time, you would have lost track completely of what is it you actually wanted or who you even are. And trust me, that happens. Which is why, like, in the end, I think you're gonna realize very quickly, like, okay, whatever, it's fine. It'll be fine. Like, you just walk away and, you know, take it in stride, which is really awesome. This might have been a situation that had been, you know, playing out for a little while and had been over for a little while, but now you're just starting to, you know, it might have actually even been a broken heart, but it's taking you until now to come to the conclusion. Yeah, see, the Four of Swords in reverse right here at the bottom of the deck. So it's like maybe at one point it was a full-blown broken heart, you know. The Queen of Cups in reverse is not a energy to be messing around with, but it's downgraded to a Two of Swords. You know what I mean? You're starting to heal. You're starting to come out of this. You're starting to heal from this situation. You're starting to heal from this Tower. Yeah, there was... If it hasn't happened yet, this realization that you were being led astray, as in you were being led to be something, act like someone that you were not in your core, as in you were being manipulated, you were being abused as much as you were being, just taken off your course. And that realization is going to set off this Tower. And you know, again, like I said, maybe this decision wasn't made for you, but still, it had to happen. And the sooner you can realize that, you know, this was a blessing in disguise. All Towers are blessings in disguise, okay? As soon as you can walk away from that false identity that had been planted in you, you know, so you can refocus on where you want to go, where you really want to be, on the simpler things, on your inner self's truest desires. So in life will that's when you'll be able to drop those. You know, all Virgos I know walk around carrying a shitload of burdens, just because it's you guys' nature to be like that. And I'm not gonna try to say don't be that, but at some point you need to be able to deload. And the Justice in reverse. It's been unfair how this Libra has been treating you. If it was a Libra, it's been unfair how I see Libra, Aries, Pisces again, water signs. Yeah. Anyways, whatever this situation involved, it's been absolutely unfair to you. A lot of times it is. And that's why this Tower had to happen. Because somewhere deep inside you're looking for something better. You know you deserve better. And you know that something better is coming. What you have to learn is that something better comes from you releasing and letting go of trying to make it happen, trying to turn people into what you want them to be. Understand? Like, I know you do it, you know, because you can't help it. Eight of Swords. So you can't help it, but it's also the source of your problems. Like you build these mental prisons. See how this girl cannot even walk away. I mean, she can walk away at any time. She's not actually bound by anything, and the swords are not completely surrounding her. Her feet are unbound, but she is not trying to walk away because she has so set herself, set herself up in this prison that she's comfortable in now, like, or at least she thinks she is. Walk away. See where this is going. The Five of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so yeah. Underlying all this is the idea that you have the power to walk away. So please exercise that right, that power to walk away. Because when you do, is when you'll effectively flip the script on these people have been trying to keep you out in the cold. Now you're going to be in the driver's seat. Okay, not saying you want to be in the driver's seat or you want to, you want to have the power. Not necessarily. You just want to be supportive and helpful. I know, but these people have been leeching on you and taking advantage of you, and now these people are going to be out left in the cold, and you're going to be sitting pretty right where you belong, or at least on your way to where you belong, right? And when that time comes, don't gloat over it. You don't have to be petty about it, Virgo. Some Virgos can. Usually Virgos are really sweet, but sometimes if there's been if this injustice has been going on for a while and there have been quite a lot of wands put down, when you put the wands down, resist the urge to, throw mud on the faces of people that have been doing you wrong and are now suffering for it. You don't have to let them back into your life, but be compassionate, and the universe will reward you that much more. But more than that, just understand how, while these people may have taken advantage of your better nature, in the end, the power was always within you to walk away. At some point this month, it's going to be, something is going to occur that gives you an opportunity, if only for a second, to really see things for how they are. And at that moment, don't doubt yourself. Even if you feel like you're not seeing everything, don't doubt yourself and just cut away, walk away, and walk towards the thing that you have been actually truly desiring, the thing you deserve, that real love, that Six of Cups type of. I'm really resisting the urge to say soulmate type of energy, but whatever, I just said it. Okay? Something that your soul is longing for, okay, is where you're walking towards in all this. So, blessings in disguise. Blessings in disguise. Recognize that for what it is. And watch justice happen. Okay? Virgo. Virgos are sweet. I love Virgos. I have a lot of Virgos in my life. And, nobody's perfect, but Virgos are some sweet people. I'll just leave it at that. Okay, so that was your November 2018 general reading. And if you resonated with this video, please do subscribe, like, and comment. Let me know how I'm doing. And if you're interested in the you're not willing to see the truth because either someone put the blindfold over you or just it's become more comfortable to live like that. But the truth to help the people around you, but it's been used thus far in an unfair way, and it's time for you to walk away from this nonsense because people are just taking from you and they're not giving back. Remember, you are like a lucky rabbit, and other people recognize that if you don't, and that's what have been attracting these vultures to you. Whatever. Maybe they're afraid of you stepping into your power. Actually, yeah, that makes sense. They're afraid of this happening, which is why I said in the other video, just be nice to them because whatever, they're acting out of fear, but it doesn't mean that they're good people. You are your own structure. You are your own piece. As a matter of fact, you are your own wheel of fortune. You are the wheel of fortune. If you wanted to see the extended, the link will be down below. and the extended will pick up from right here. See you at the extended.